Did you do it?
I did it. I fucking did it.
Fucking did it. Good for you.
I fucking did it.
Bring us back in so we,
Naughty
can,
boy.
so we can do 5 seconds.
Yeah, so we can do 5 seconds. Shut up.
All right.
All right.
Dog's gonna bark.
The ex-president was arraigned today, and there's pictures of him in court, and they closed the door on him.
Yeah. Though him and, like, I watched terrible coverage from CNN where they were just like, based on his facial features, what do you think he's thinking and feeling? I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah.
He looks like he doesn't give 2 fucks because he knows it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
It is nice to see him in court.
He has a serious face. Okay.
Serious.
5 seconds of silence.
Hitting a button in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Is the horn sounded over here?
The horn sound?
You have a clown
Yeah,
horn
there's
back
a no. One of my neighbors. They every Tuesday, they blow this horn at 8 p.m.
It's so weird.
It's like our old train.
Yeah, the 6 o'clock train.
Well, it went at totally random times on Tuesdays.
Yeah, it's pretty random.
Could have been 6, could have been 10. Who knows?
Sometimes it's 10 p.m.
It ran at 12 last night.
I've heard it at like 12:45 at night. I'm like, okay.
No
Because
rhyme or
I was
reason.
getting up out of the studio and getting ready for bed, and yep, sure enough, there's that train.
Well, you know trains. They're
Super
random.
punctual.
At least it's not flipped over.
It's true.
Previously on Botched.
Fly! Fly to the sky! I'm well rested.
Welcome back, listeners.
Ow.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 38th episode of the 7th season of Botched. Thank you, some bitches, for coming back. We're going to start where we left off last time.
Hold on.
Yeah?
There's only 13 episodes left?
14? Well, 13 after this one.
Mm.
Call me Al.
Yeah, technically.
Yeah, because especially if we're going to do like a preamble like we did for season 6.
Oh, we are doing that?
Oh, yeah.
I
it was
think
great.
it's set up the world really well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
I had some rando listen to it, and they were like, that was like the best thing I've heard a TV podcast do.
TV podcast.
D&D.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah.
TV
Yeah, we only
What's a
podcast
TV
on
podcast?
TV.
Did he watch Botched, the plastic surgery podcast?
And Two Dope Queens, and apparently we're better.
All right.
And Lore. Lore's on TV, too.
Data's brother?
Yeah.
Oh, weird. Anyways, so
You want to reset?
it's fine. We're going to start where we left off last time.
Fair enough. I fly.
You fly. Fly, you fool. Where are you flying to? What are you doing?
Up in the sky.
You went up?
Yes, I'm going to go up to see what I can see.
Couldn't tell if you were exploring or going up. All right, so you're going
You're
up.
doing uppies.
You're doing uppies.
Where?
Roll me a
So I'm kind of like flying in their wake since I'm blind.
deck save.
Oh, that's a D12.
Well, he didn't take Felita with him, right? You just
No.
I thought so.
Yeah.
What?
Felita, was I taking you with with me?
We're just going to fly to the escape and then leave Felita on the chain?
I thought I was doing like a scouting
Yeah,
report.
scouting run.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Carry on. I'll stick around with Felita.
Okay.
Yeah, Skirthor like goes to start flying up, and Felita just
Nope.
grabs him. No.
Nope.
14. Oh, you didn't tell me what you wanted.
I said I wanted a deck save.
Deck save. 12.
Okay.
Plus her.
It gives resistance.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, snake eyes. All right, so you get hit with a teeny tiny little baby lightning. It's a little right on your nip. Right on your lizard
Do
nip.
lizards have nips?
You do.
All right.
In this universe.
For breastfeeding my young.
No, there's nothing. There's nothing behind them. You just got nips.
Lizard Teats.com.
Teats.
Lizardteats.com.
.com. So yeah, you fly up. You got hit by a little teeny tiny bit of lightning. Are you just continuing to go upwards?
Yes, I'm going to power through it. And in fact, it energized me to fly more focused.
Deck save.
Aren't question.
Yes.
You shoot lightning dragon. Don't you already have natural resistance?
I believe I do.
So now with Felita's double resistance, you're like a quarter damage?
Okay.
Just asking questions.
Is that how that works?
I
Do
think
you
so.
have lightning
Double
resistance?
resistance.
I mean, I'm a
They do-
lightning dragon.
Doesn't mean anything.
I'm pretty sure they do.
But you should.
I'll have Scrothor go through the tomes.
Okay.
It might already
Because you're
be
bronze, right?
back. Yeah, I'm bronzed.
For some reason, I thought bronze was a different
Halfling.
breath weapon.
Is it alphabetical? Are the class? No, they're not at all.
No, they're not.
HIDK, la
Next
la
page.
blue.
That's right.
So, blah, blah, blah. Draconic ancestry. One type of draconic ancestry, breath weapon, and damage resistance are determined by your dragon type.
There you go. So yeah, you're already resistant to lightning. So yeah, I'll say you take a quarter damage
Aye.
from lightning instead of total immunity.
Thank you, Birdcore.
For one time, I'm arguing for the party.
There you go.
Birdcore has guided me once again to the light.
So yeah, so you're flying upwards. Roll me another dex save.
That one's terrible.
Okay.
That's a 4.
Okay. All right. So you take a little bit more of a little zappy zoo. But you're getting closer and closer to the top of the hole and closer to the scunt, which is just violently spewing this red lightning all over the place.
Very, very frightening.
Yes. You can see, especially now, that there is a giant swirling black cloud above this scash. And lightning is going both up and down and all around.
Now, wasn't this storm above a city?
Yes, which is technically where you are currently right now.
And what's the occupancy look like of the city?
There is no city anymore.
Ay, it's been
This is-
scunted to the ground.
This is Yuma, the prison that you were at before, you flew off the back end and there
It was Yuma.
a thing happened.
I wasn't there for any of that.
You're right. You personally were not there. for
But
any.
I believe Yuma was once here. And is no longer here. Is there any ruins?
You could see the remnants of little pieces of towers and walls. So it looked like this was some sort of walled area. I mean, do you remember Yuma, at all? Like, have you ever heard of it?
My person? Yeah. I mean, I'm a pirate, so like.
yeah, then you know about
Yeah,
prison.
I know about the
Yeah,
prison.
so this was a prison, but ain't no prison there anymore. So the only thing that you see is that in certain spots where the towers are still remaining, which there's not much of it left, it looks like it's just been dissected almost. You do see little bits of people that are like charred and blackened, like trying to get away from the hole. or
Like
whatever.
mummified Pompeii-esque.
Yes, Pompeii-esque.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You don't see many of them, but you do see some of them.
I have an embarrassing question.
Sure.
So Steve was here for a week, and I was very excited, and then I missed something before that. Is this? Are we in a separate dimension, or does something happen to the world that we're in?
Something has happened in the world that we're in.
So
that-
we
that-
can't like escape this realm. We are in this realm.
Yes,
Yeah.
but we don't know. First off, we don't know if this is how it is all over the world or just on top of Yuma,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
and we're pretty much sure that we caused this.
Growth or cause nothing.
Well, I mean, just remember that Clancy kept chanting, evil campaign, we're the bad guys, evil campaign.
So
How far does this storm reach?
I'd say about a mile in every direction.
But I can see that there is some relief.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So roll me another deck save, and you'll be up and out of the hole completely.
18.
All right. See a little, and you are up and out of the hole, but you are very close to the scash, the scunt, the scussy, and it is unpleasant to be near it, and you feel yourself almost being pulled towards it. You have to actively, move away from it. And you can look in every direction, and it looks like normal desert once you get out to a certain spot. So the rest of the world looks fine. It's just right here is a nightmare.
There's 14 episodes left? 13?
Mm-hmm. 13 after this. Don't you metagame?
Not metagaming.
Well,
Yeah, you are.
meanwhile, back at the chain where Skirthor's
Meanwhile, at the chain.
So, Bird Corp has considerable cash on hand, negligible debt, and a streamlined inventory, with paths of full profitability for years and years. See, our plan is to use our strong positioning to continue delivering a unique customer experience and generate long-term stockholder value.
Felita's not even there.
She went off to get
She's
coffee.
she's sitting there. She's sitting there with her hand on her chin, looking at him. Go, you know what? Your fancy buzzwords have brought me in. I think you're right. I think I should invest in what was it again?
Bird Corp.
Bird Corp. Yeah.
Yes, and Bird Corp would like to invest in you.
Yeah. You know what? It's been so long since somebody did invest in me.
Mm-hmm. I could get you this shiny uniform. I don't have it with
No.
me, though, but some sort of protections officer or a fancy title.
Huh.
Sliding pay scale. Based upon
Yeah. You know,
experience.
I've got another offer on the table, but I'll let you know. Actually.
401k.
Yeah.
It's hard to beat nowadays.
Well, yeah. You got to look out for yourself in the future, right? Like you don't want to be working for the rest of your life.
No. Well, Bird Corp wants you to, but you don't want to be.
Why would they invest in your 401k if they want you to work for the rest of your life? Do
Well,
they
the
plan
market's
on
a
you
very-
dying in the job? Dying on the job. That's it.
It's
Then
a
they never
very
have to pay
dangerous world because once we give you the false hope of retirement and you strive much harder for it, but things happen to people, and then
Oh yeah, sure. I mean,
the markets
we
are
all have
very
butthole spikes.
the markets are very volatile, so maybe your 401k isn't worth as much as you thought it used to be, and then you have to try.
Right.
even
They start you out
harder,
at 3%, and then by the time you're ready to retire, it actually has been at 0.5% the whole time. I
You
understand.
forgot to fill out the form for matching.
Right, exactly.
Meanwhile, up in the
Meanwhile,
sky,
back in the sky. What are you doing?
I don't know. I kind of want to fly into the scunt.
Oh, do you? Okay.
feels like going home.
It does have a pull to it.
It has my entire life, you see.
Mm-hmm.
It pulsates at me.
It is pulsating.
It twitches a little bit in the cool air.
There does seem to be a very bright red spot near the top. It's calling
The
you.
red spot.
I don't see it,
Wait,
nor
no,
can
I was
I
about to
find
say,
it.
does he see it? No.
I
Well.
can't find it.
He thinks he sees it, and then he loses
I think
it.
I know where it is, but it's in
It's
the
like a
complete
mirage.
different hole.
It's just constantly moving around.
Just a wisp of cloud.
What are you doing?
I'm flying into it.
Okay. So you fly towards the scunt.
Yep.
All right. Roll me a perception check.
23.
You see the outline of a person in the scunt.
It sends him back in time, and he has to prevent a terrible occurrence in the future.
Go
It's
back
September
and stop
10th.
the Turkey apocalypse.
Something about turkeys.
Turkopolypse. So you just see this outline of a person in the scunt. You can't see any distinguishable features.
I take out me spyglass to get a better look.
Even with the spyglass, it's almost like there is a void of color or light. You just see this outline, this black outline of. You definitely could tell it's a humanoid, probably a human, and then just this big swirling void behind him. And even with the spyglass, you don't see any other details. Like, it doesn't get any easier to see it or harder to see it. There's no difference. It's almost as if there's just nothing more that any eye could see, basically.
I mean, would it be? Can I do a religion check to see if I believe it's my deity or anything like that?
You can roll a religion check.
Oh, that's big. 23.
You are 100% positive that this is not your God calling you home. In fact, this
He's a vengeful god.
all the red lightning and the pulling and the ill feelings and the destruction, you're getting like the opposite feeling. Like this is a bad god.
A vengeful, angry god.
Sure, that's
It's my ex-wife.
the more the feeling you get. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start flying away now,
Okay.
easily and swiftly.
Easily
and
not
swiftly,
so
he said.
much anymore.
Very confident about swimming away.
So you turn and you go to move away, and you find yourself just still slowly moving backwards towards the scunt. Roll me a. We don't have willpower in this anymore, so roll me a Constitution save or check. Roll me a check.
Now you're paying.
Why'd you change dice?
That die is retired.
That's my die.
It did not
Here,
work.
try this one.
Give
You
me
already
this.
rolled.
This
What
is
was
mine. It's a 6.
So you try and will yourself forwards, but you are instead moving backwards towards the hole with greater speed.
This is not what I thought was going to happen.
You could try and con again.
I will. I just want to see if there's any spells I could use to help.
Okay.
I use Mage Hand.
To
go
slap
for-
myself in the face.
I put it on my butt like a rudder
Uh-huh.
and have it give 10 pounds worth of pressure.
Ooh. So much push in the tush.
It's my tush push.
Your tush push.
Nah, I'm going to have to just con again because there ain't nothing I can do.
That's what they call the Eagles move, by the way.
I know.
Their QB sneak is the tush push. What'd you get this time?
I got 12.
So you just keep on sliding towards the scunt.
I could use some help.
Can we hear
And
him?
now you're so close to it that you get a little more of the little a little more. Roll perception, Felita, and
Okay.
sure you two.
He can hear.
Scrothwar. I know.
You can hear.
So, well, I tried to propose a sort of
Damn it.
a proposal. It's spinning off a portion of Birdcorp to me in these western lands, but it was excluded under Rule 14A-8, subparagraph I-3, because I failed to provide any guidance of how the ambiguity should
I got a
be
22.
resolved.
Felita, you could see up near the scunt, the small shape of your friend who looks like he's swimming violently to try and get away, but he's slowly moving closer and closer towards the scunt.
As Scrothor is talking, I'm gonna cast protection from energy on both of us. I'm gonna grab him and grab me.
Okay.
And cast it on
hi.
both of us.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna yell "fly," and
I-
sort of like wrap my arms around him.
I don't think I could very well carry both of us.
Strength check
I'd give it a
or
shot.
athletics.
They're the same roll for me. I got a 16.
You know what? You can go. You can go. It's not great, but you can go.
Ah, all right. Slowly I fly.
Yeah, slowly.
Flap by flap.
All right. Anything else you guys want to do?
Fast as we can.
As you see,
We still don't have that big gun, do we?
big gun.
Yeah, that the
Patron.
the brothers made for us that took down the rock.
The lasso gun.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys lost that with the
that's-
rock giant.
Yeah,
He smashed it.
that's gone.
Oh, hold on. Maybe I can wild shape into a stronger flyer.
Oh,
A sparrow.
as a druid, you
Yeah.
can do stuff like that.
Well, I've just been using mostly
Just
spellcast.
turned into an owlbear.
They don't fly, but it was great. So my CR, if we were level 7, that would be greater. But you know, we forgot to ask if we leveled after we
You did. didn't
slept. Okay.
I
Like,
have a
can
whole
we
list.
level right now?
Dennis, can we level right now?
Nope.
All right, we
Right,
tried.
can we do
You
it?
can't. You can't level in the middle of the episode. We never do that.
Yeah, we could do
Well,
that.
we've never party
Yeah.
wiped before in the middle of an episode, but
Yes,
we
we
did
have.
this season.
Sadly, I can't shapeshift into anything that can fly until 8th level.
Okay. So even with 7.
Even with
we'd be
7.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. So you're doing your own sort of flysies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast the cantrip guidance on myself to add
Sure.
a D4 to my roll every time.
Okay. Roll athletics to see if you can fly faster. I'm assuming Felita will be directing you on where to fly.
Yep, I got a 10.
Yes.
Okay. You're just flying your normal fly speed. Nothing special or extra about it.
But I am flying
You are flying.
with Felita.
Yeah.
Do you have what about those? Do you have the?
Didn't you have some sort of strength gauntlets that might help us? Could I wear them for
How-
a moment?
How will that help?
I feel like being stronger would help us fly with you on being held by me.
Oh man.
Hold, please.
Holding.
Jenna, you have your die still.
So
It's getting shinier.
what it does, what the giant kind gloves do, is you can throw rocks,
Okay.
which are then treated as 2d6 plus strength modifier.
But it doesn't give you a bonus to your strength.
No. The only other thing it does is technically you can use a free action.
Gives you advantage on strength.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then sure, it does.
Hmm.
I just added that apparently, 'cause that's not what it does. But yeah, so yeah, it would give you advantage on strength, apparently.
Seems helpful.
But you can't use them, Scrothor, because you're not strong enough.
That's true. I'm a
Oh no.
You have to have a minimum strength to use them.
of.
Felita, you could throw rocks at Phil. Sorry. Gizzard.
No. Why would I want to do that?
That were tied
would
to
hurt
ropes
him.
that I can
Oh.
grab.
You could,
Could
if you
do
got
that.
if you got close enough.
Then
But
you
if
can-
you're that close, then you're also sucked into the tractor beam.
well, then,
They don't
and
know
then,
about that, though.
Captain Gizzard could tie those boulder rocks to his ankles to help him sink away from the black hole, red hole. The red hole.
I don't think that physics have anything to do with the
doesn't-
pull.
It doesn't seem like that would be heavy enough.
Hmm.
I mean, if you stay close enough to the walls, you could probably grab more rocks out or like put I don't know what packs you guys have. You know, if you have the
Me.
what the hell are those things called that rock climbers
Dungeoneers?
use?
Ooh, the Pythons.
Pythons. That might
Mhm.
help. I don't know. But you still have to have a ways to go before you get close to Gizzard.
Yeah, I guess we'll keep trying to fly as Gizzard keeps
Sure.
trying to get away.
Gizzard, roll me another con save.
That's
Or
my
con
best
check.
stats, you see, these con saves. I'm a big fan of them, and I
oh,
critically
jeez.
fail.
You're paying now. You're flying high.
You paid. You paid.
He's so excited. You're going to die. You are going to die.
That was a 91 that rolled to an 11, so you got lucky.
Aye, aye. Don't you love whenever I give these sweeping speeches, they always end up biting me in the tip of me dick.
So you
like a turtle.
are getting
Like a turtle.
Yes, you are getting really tired as you're not even really technically flying like a bird, but you just feel as though you're being sapped of energy. You're just so tired, and you are just getting pulled back faster and
Can I-
faster and
Can
faster.
I turn around and talk to it?
I mean, you can.
Gash Dormu, I'm here to bargain.
I mean, you turn and look, and again, you don't. You just see the outline of a person.
I
It
understand.
doesn't seem to
Does
be
it
moving.
understand me?
It doesn't seem to be giving any indication of movement.
Is it my old golf teacher, Bubs, up there in the sky?
It's Chubbs.
Chubbs? Well, no, that's the legendary golf teacher. Mine was
Chubbs.
Bubs.
Mug Gillespie.
Drunker version.
The drunk two-handed, the no-handed version.
Bubs. No. Well, it could be. You'll find out soon if it's Bubs.
Bub
Oh
Rubs.
no.
So
God,
you
He always
guys,
drank champagne.
you guys flying up, you see him struggling mightily as he's getting closer and closer towards the scunt.
You want me to keep trying to roll, or have I succeeded enough times that I?
I mean, the rolling is to see if you fly faster.
Oh, I thought. Okay.
You're flying.
We're
Like,
just-
you're fine.
All right.
You did your check for that. Now it's just a matter of speed.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'm gonna direct him to fly over closer to the wall and try and grab a rock.
Okay.
I do that.
All right. So you're flying vertically, but you're doing it next to the wall, so you could grab rocks off of the wall and whatnot. and just-
I mean, that's a pretty tight maneuver though, and I'm blind, so we should probably roll something.
Sure. Roll me athletics and then roll me a dex while you're at it too.
All right. I'll take guidance on the
I'm working with the party.
athletics. Hey, that's a 16 athletics,
Okay.
and then my dexterity score, which I know, I got an 11
Okay.
For what? Athletics?
for the dex.
Oh, for the dex?
16 for the athletics, 11 for the dex.
16, you know what? You're getting some decent speed. You're definitely moving faster than your movement speed would normally allow, but you do bank into the wall a little bit. Just bonk, bonk.
Who's driving this thing? For later. A little more warning, please.
Listen, I was gonna yell "watch out," but then it felt insensitive.
All right. You can't really smell out rocks.
Keep an eye out. Oh.
Keep a thigh
He
out.
kept 2 out.
Keep an eye out. All right, so you grab a rock. What would you like to do next?
I'm gonna definitely do the thing where I tie the rope around the rock,
Okay. You
and then when we get close enough, I'm gonna try and
Sure. If you
Toss
get
it.
if you get one more good movement and he doesn't fuck up too bad again,
How heavy are those rocks?
I may make you make another strength roll. We'll see. All right, so Gizzard. I mean, another con save.
All right, I've gotten all the bad ones out. And
For
here's
sure.
the one where I
For 3 episodes of high rolls.
champion overall. You know, this show always makes me realize what kind of roller I actually is. 17.
You don't move forward or backwards. You are in place.
That is a high DC.
I piss my pants at God.
Because you failed a couple of times.
I mean,
and you
that
just
crit
keep getting
one is
closer.
going to take me
Yeah.
a while to get over.
Oh God.
So yeah, so you're in place. All right, so
I shake my butt at the devil up in the gash
Roll
and
me
say,
perception.
not today.
roll me perception.
Perception would
Uh-huh.
be an 18.
You glance over your shoulder just briefly, and you notice that while the outline of the person hasn't moved, there seems to be these like fleshy-looking tendrils
I
of
don't
raw
like
meat
tentacles.
that are moving out towards you. Like they're very moist looking, and
As
they're veiny.
as a pirate and a seaman,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to give myself a con check because that
Tentacles make you horny.
they make no, and nor should they.
Okay.
Hey.
Don't judge.
I mean,
Don't yuck any yums.
I'm yucking those rapey
Don't
yums.
yuck it, yeah.
No, because big squid monsters in the sea
Okay.
make me angry and I'm nervous.
Okay.
I'm all right. I should have saved that roll. I feel bad now.
All right.
I feel bad about that 22.
So yeah, so this thick, girthy, meaty, veiny meat tentacle is just moving towards you.
If it gets too close, can I start swinging at it with my cutlass?
You can, though it will not help your flyaway so much.
You're right.
So you can, but it's
No,
not there yet.
I'm going to
But
focus on getting out of
Sure.
here.
But yeah, you talk shit. Now there's a little meaty tentacle that's worming its
you
way
know
towards
what?
your
I
butt.
deserve all this. I hear, I see, I hear, and I am here to overcome.
It's like, you know, when you watch plants grow in like sped up motion, how they sort of almost do like a curly Q sort of movement. That's what it's doing towards you.
Not my sweet little butthole.
It's going right towards the butthole.
Damn. Hi.
It's coming. It's coming.
Well, you know what? I did flaunt out the goods,
Sure.
and it called in response to me.
He
All
doesn't
right.
have a butthole. He has a cloaca.
Everything's a
It's-
butthole to a tentacle monster.
Life will find a way inside of me.
Yeah. So, Scrothor, now that you're carrying
Yes.
rocks, roll me another strength check since it got heavier.
I got a 21.
You don't
Fuck
even
yeah.
notice these rocks. They're nothing to you.
These rocks are just profits.
That's right. roll me a athletics check to see if you can move faster than your normal movement speed.
An 11.
You move exactly your movement speed. Just
Yeah.
whatever. Felita, you may be able to hit him with a rock.
So multiple rocks. I heard. Is it like a rock bolus on like two ends of a rope or what?
No, I'm gonna hold the other end of the rope.
I see.
Yeah, because then how would I pull myself in?
Well, I was so like if there were two rocks and it was like a bolus and it just like goes around you, it just like pulls you the fuck out.
Oh, so you're saying a bolus tied with another rope?
Yeah.
I don't think that would work.
Mm.
Or they just smash into you.
Yeah. Or they just crush your skull. Well,
One or the other.
problem solved.
Tetherball.
All right.
Yeah. Before I throw it, I'm gonna yell, Gizzard! Catch it! I fucking don't know.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I cast guidance.
Okay.
Okay.
As I hear the catch it, booper with the wing.
All right. You do. Roll to throw
All right.
rock.
What kind of roll do you want?
Strength or dex. Your choice.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. That is okay. Plus a D4,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and I got a 4 on the D4, so 14,
For a total of
17,
5.
21.
Right, so you throw this rock on the end of the rope, and it's going faster and faster towards where Gizzard is located because of the pull from the scunt, and eventually the rope hits its limit, and you catch it, and it's about 15-ish feet away from where Gizzard is, just suspended and just sort of wiggling in the air towards Gizzard.
I've got
Like,
two
come on,
wiggly things
you
from
give
both
me-
directions.
Yeah.
All these wiggly things are trying to spit and roast me up here in the sky.
Which wiggly thing will get you first?
Maybe both.
Maybe both.
You'll find out after the break.
And we're back. All right. So, Gizzard,
God damn, yeah.
you know what to do.
I know.
Give me a con.
Con or Dex?
Well, we're doing con to try and since you're using magic to fly, this is like willing yourself to move forward at a greater speed.
Are these cons? You've been doing Dex though, right?
No, I've been doing con. the
Are
whole
you
time.
sure? Because I've
Yeah.
been giving myself +2 and cons are +3 for me.
You've been literally saying every time,
Damn.
con's my best stat, con's my best stat, con's my best stat every time you roll.
Shimmy, shimmy,
14.
con. Oh.
All right, so
Let me say it.
Shimmy, shimmy, con, shimmy, yay. There we go. We did
okay,
Shimmy, shimmy, con, shimmy, yay.
you don't move towards the rock. You're moving ever so slightly away from it and back towards the meaty tentacle boy that's getting closer and closer.
Now, as they get closer and closer, does that suspended rope rock get closer and closer as well?
So Skrothor and Felita, do you want to continue to fly closer to the scunt?
A little closer, but if it starts to pull real hard, I'm not going to get that
You're
much
definitely
closer.
starting to feel a pull.
And Felita's, of course, described what's happening, so I know that danger.
Yes.
But also, are they feeling the pull on themselves or on the rope?
So Skrothor and Felita technically feel the pull slightly on themselves, but Felita really feels it on the rope as she's got a hold
Okay.
of it.
So we
All right.
So you could move closer, but you might get stuck
give
too.
me the rock and then we're like, fuck it, we'll let go.
As soon as I grab on
Okay,
Kate,
we're all stuck.
Felita is gonna hold her. She's got it like sort of tied to her shoulder area and down her arm.
That can't
So
go
she's
bad.
gonna hold her. Yeah, no, it's gonna be fine. She's gonna hold her arm out.
Okay.
And direct Skrothor to fly a little bit forward,
Okay.
I'm going to try to go a little forward.
kind of like fishing.
wouldn't it be fun though for Steve to come back to 3 brand new characters?
Who's this
Hi.
asshole?
In the pit of hell.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, very nice.
my
to
name is
meet-
Glancy.
Hey, come on. Spoilers.
Are there? And there's no. I think we
Oops,
said
all
we heard
Clancy's.
birds or something before.
No, there's no birds.
Really
No, there's no red-winged herrings up here.
All right.
He
Yeah.
was just saying that because more vagina jokes.
Yeah, it was like a.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got it.
A herring is a fish, though.
Felita and Felita, roll me a
Bird.
perception check.
Perception.
It's a new
bird.
bird in Birdcore.
The herring fish.
16.
you just happen to hear / notice below you that one of the walls in that city has blown out, probably from the lightning. And water from the ocean is just rushing in and creating this like violent whirlpool,
A maelstrom, if you will.
a maelstrom around that energy
Or
orb.
female strum.
That's true. So that is also an awful thing below you too.
It's a Daystrom. Thank you.
All right.
True. The Daystrom Institute. It's a Star Trek. Right?
Okay. Cool. Cool. Cool.
To that.
So yeah, you just noticed that. All right. So who's doing what? Do we want to do Gizzard tries to move closer?
Yes.
To the rock.
Let's.
Roll me a con.
I gotta believe that I'm running out of time.
You are very much running out of time as that little meaty boy's getting closer and closer to you.
And then Skrothor is trying to move closer so the rock gets closer.
Yeah.
He said 10.
Okay. You are definitely not moving towards the rock, but you definitely are starting. You glance over behind you as you're now getting a little more anxious, and you notice that meaty boy is just about ready to wrap itself around your ankle. Skrothor. When you said a little bit forward, how far would you like to try and move forward?
Just a little. Felita's like guiding me. I'm trying to like stay in place, but also move forward towards the pole.
So
a wee bit.
He was 15 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Felita, you know he's now about 20, 25 feet away. Because he got pulled.
He's more now?
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
got pulled back
Failed.
towards the scunt.
All right. What Felita's going to do is she's going to
Yes.
direct Skrothor forward until she can feel the pull on herself.
Oh, you could feel it.
Well, I know, but like really feel it.
Oh, okay.
Danny,
Yes.
you said that I'm 25 feet away?
From them, yes.
From the boulder.
Or from the boulder.
So then,
The rock on the rope.
let's say they use 10 feet of rope to tie that boulder off.
I would figure it'd be over 30.
30 feet to tie a rock off?
Well, to hold on to it so it could get close to you.
Well, okay. I'll give you that. I'm trying to get it in my mind.
Yeah.
All right.
We're like the long end
You're
of
definitely
the
being
little sperm that's going towards you.
pulled. And Felita, you know what? Roll me a strength check because
Okay.
that rock on a rope's getting heavy.
That's a 21.
Yeah. You are holding on tight, but you feel the pull on this hard.
Father daddies. Yeah, that's what
I will. So you move closer. So you're about 10 feet away from where Gizzard is.
Us personally, or
The rock
Okay.
on a rope.
Okay.
If it gets much closer to the scunt, you're not 100% sure that that Skrothor will be able to back away anymore.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
one more chance for old Gizzard.
mateys!
Mr. Roll High all day.
If I can't achieve this now, avenge me and I'll see him down in Davy Brown's rocker. Can I go for it?
Davy Brown's shocker.
I got a 20.
All right.
All right.
So you're moving. You managed to will yourself to move forward and just out of reach of the tentacle. You're about 5 feet away
Can
from
I
this
go
rock.
again?
Yeah, you can go again.
That's a double.
Okay.
Baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. You mean luck points or anything?
It's an 11.
You slide right back to where you were before.
No, come on. Not slide back.
Oh yeah,
Maybe halfway back,
Ugh.
because like 11's not terrible. It's not like
pretty
a 2.
bad.
But, like, there's
the
like a
DC
20
check
and a
is
1,
high.
right?
Yeah, my DC has been like 17 to move.
Yeah.
So he's playing it straight.
So yeah, you slide back to where you were, and that old meaty boys.
Fuck off, Steve.
I'll give you one more chance again.
We're going to put it through the Tower of Terror.
Okay.
Dude,
Nice
wait. Don't. Wait. Can I do one thing first?
What do you want to do?
Felita is going to cast guidance on Skrothor.
And
He's going to boop him.
Skrothor will cast
and-
guidance on Felita. Back
That will
and forth
Moving
forever.
back and forth.
No, you're guided. No, you're guided.
You
And then she's gonna hold my ankle with your talons.
Okay.
he doesn't have talents.
Yes, I have feet.
Oh,
Oh.
feet talons?
Yeah,
Okay.
feet.
Okay.
That's where talons are.
They
And then I have
technically they used to
hands.
have hand talons.
Yeah.
But
And then she's gonna drop her arms and extend her body as far out as possible.
I'll say it buys you another 5 feet. So
Yeah.
he's 5 feet away from that rock on a rope.
You got this. It's just 5 feet. You can do it.
Is it 5 feet?
Ooh, if you before. Hold on, I had a brain idea.
I rolled. Dennis,
Hold it.
I have my number for you.
Okay, what's your brain idea?
So I've used the move action,
Uh-huh.
and if Felita can like point out to me where, because we can feel the pull of this rope,
Oh yeah, you feel it.
I can cast entangle at the rock, and grasping weeds and vines sprout from the ground, which is a rock, in a 20-foot square at a starting point, and grasp our friend. And the creature in the area that you casted must succeed a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants. So the plants would have a hold from the rock of Captain Gizzard, and then we could start pulling.
But you can't see it.
It says from a starting point within range. It doesn't have to be sight.
There's no visual or somatic or anything like
It
that.
says casting time, 1 action. Visual. Yeah. VS, visual and somatic.
Yep.
It's okay.
I was like,
Wait,
Follow-
no, that's verbal. V is verbal.
Oh, verbal.
Oh, V.
You
is
just have to say a
verbal.
word.
Okay, so it doesn't have to be in sight.
So I
Yeah.
tell him exactly where the rock
It's
is.
like pointing my beak towards it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You do that,
Okay.
and vines explode out of the end of your rock and wrap around the wrist of Gizzard. Gizzard, what did you roll?
15.
All right, you don't move anywhere. You basically just kind of stay where you are. But the tentacle has wrapped itself around your ankle. So you guys are pulling from one end.
I'm going to be split like a horse.
Unless you cut off your foot as a peg leg, like a real pirate.
Or cut the tentacle.
So yeah,
That too.
Are you committed to Bird Corp?
Yeah, Port Corp wants
Felita.
you.
Felita, roll me strength to try and pull in Gizzard.
Fuck yeah, I will. First is 16 on the die. Second is 15 on the die. So 19.
It moves a little bit. But that tentacle
Did
that
you add your
tentacle
guidance?
has.
Oh, I didn't use my guidance.
Okay.
Now,
Cause I know-
Captain Gizzard,
'cause I know.
ask not what your company can
23.
do for you.
Okay. With your 23, you feel as though all three of you are being pulled towards the scunt because I rolled a nat 20 on the strength check of the tentacle. So you're moving closer and closer to the scunt. Anybody else want to do something?
I wanted to make an attack action on the tentacle.
Okay. With a
Cutlass.
okay.
Cut. Lass?
Sure.
A lady cut.
Lady cut.
Yes!
Critical 20!
There you go.
It's a
Kill
magical
that
cutlass, right?
skunticle.
The skunticle.
Skunticle? Jenna Garrett, did you say skunticle?
She did.
No, it wasn't me.
I heard it.
All right, Shaggy, calm
So when
down.
you get the clip. Steve, you're here. So roll damage. Delicious.
Max damage. 6.
You're not
There's no
proficient? You're
way.
proficient. Yes, you get like a +3 for proficiency.
But also, if it's a crit, you roll your damage.
Oh,
die
that's
twice.
right. 9.
6, 9. Well,
Do I get my
9.
first roll twice and
Yeah,
just
she
add my
9.
No,
proficiency?
you roll 2.
All right.
You roll double
I
damage.
got
die.
you. 9.
is a cutlass a
D6, right?
It's D6.
finesse weapon?
You should be.
'Cause
Yeah?
You can dex it.
Should be.
We'll go with yes.
A cutlass? I don't know if a cutlass is. I mean, it's probably a rapier or something.
Nah, the rapier is definitely. So, no, cutlass.
Rapier
definitely.
is
15.
15 damage.
Yeah.
All right. So you manage to hack off the end of this thing, and it is spewing this thick, viscous, reddish, blackish goo from the end of its tendril as it back into the hole. And you notice that the Scunt lights up. Like that dark void that was behind the shape now turns like a brighter red, and the lightning gets a little crazier.
I believe it's happy to see us.
But you are
Remember me, boys? I'm home.
but you are free from the tentacle.
I keep pulling, flying away.
Get me out of here.
Felita, roll strength.
All right.
Boop and a boop. A boopity boopity.
Well, isn't that 20 on my second roll?
So yeah, you are just pulling him in, and then eventually his flying ability kicks in, so he can help out with that.
Please, she's very heavy.
Let's steer us out of here and head for better lands.
So, to me, a cutlass is kind of like a cross between a rapier and a scimitar.
Yeah.
Both of them are finesse. So
Okay.
yeah, I would say,
Yeah. All right.
I would say your cutlass is also finesse.
15 stays in.
Yeah. So yeah, you managed to pull him back into you guys. And yeah, you guys you still feel the pull of the scunt, but not, I mean, you could easily avoid it now. Like you could fly away, but you're up and out of the hole. And yeah, that red lightning is getting crazier and crazier. And you notice that the outline of that man seems to be getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Dennis, is he taking any form? Or is he still just a shadow person in the sky?
Just a shadow person in the scunt, but that shadow is getting bigger and bigger within said scunt.
All right.
Is he saying anything?
Nope. No sound other than lightning
Okay.
and rumbling and yeah. But the like I said, the energy coming out of that thing has kicked up quite a few notches. So what are you guys doing?
Didn't you say that there was like open desert outside of this like dome area?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's only a mile wide of.
Yeah, you're back above ground.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need to.
Like on the normal map. Like you could just leave.
Go back to where Dwarf Dad.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
They've got items for us.
Okay.
Untangle me off of this
let
godforsaken
go of the
rock.
Let go of the goddamn rock. I stopped casting my spell.
Okay. So yeah. So you guys are out.
And I'll scoop up Felita as we start flying towards safety.
Okay. So you start flying towards safety. Are any of you looking back?
Yeah, I look back.
Yeah, Felita's gonna look.
Scrothward just sees darkness.
I have a little mirror.
Ooh,
A rearview mirror.
Well, a little pocket.
cutlass mirror.
Yeah,
Wait,
off
did
my
you have those?
cutlass,
Uh-huh.
so I can see behind me as I fly.
Okay, so if I see darkness, if I cast dark vision, can I see again?
No.
It says
You don't have eyes.
We're gonna get you
Because
the
the problem
eyes,
says you can
boy.
see, and that's your problem.
We're-
'Cause you
we're-
can't see.
you touch a willing creature and
Uh-huh.
granted the ability to see in the dark.
Yeah, see in the dark.
Granted the ability to see.
In the dark, yeah. But you can't see.
It's assuming they have the ability to
Yeah,
see.
assuming you
No, it
can
grants it the ability to see.
in the dark.
We're gonna get you new eyes, bud.
All right,
It will
so,
be an early birthday present.
I want
for-
turtle eyes.
so you guys fly away, and you glance back, and you notice that out of the scunt, you see two giant, meaty, red hands just gripping the sides of the scunt and ripping it open. And like the hands,
Big goat seed the scunt?
yeah, a little bit,
Ugh.
and the hands are like you can see bony protrusions, and it looks like it's just muscles and sinew, and it just rips open this hole so that it's all the way down into the pit that you guys came out of, and emerging out of it is this appears to be like 100-foot tall humanoid with no skin, just gooey, moist flesh, and like the tendons all over it, and these empty husks for eyes, and there's just this glowing light from within them, and there's just like a constant waterfall of blood running down over the jaw of this thing, and it's lurched over a little bit, and it pops its head up to the sky and just lets loose this deafening roar that shakes the ground, and you notice cracks appearing in the earth from where it's standing and going out in multiple directions.
Was it like a word or just a guttural yell?
It was more of a guttural yell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if it's primordial, I would understand it.
It didn't sound like a word anyways.
Okay.
And you notice that it takes a step and then kneels down, and it's just kneeling there on the ground, and it's got its hands on the ground. You don't see it doing anything else at this point. Like it's in a sprinter stance almost, but it's just sitting there like that.
You shouldn't have shaken your butt.
You awoken it.
I didn't realize what I was doing. That one's on me. Apologies all around.
But like the body itself, like you see bones sticking out in various spots, and like the skull, you can see the skull
Are
protruding.
you blaming this land demon, this titan on
dead ass.
dead ass?
But you also see that out of the top of the skull is growing these ram horns, like curling out. But the ram horns appear to be made of
For tough.
smaller skeletons of people that grow out, and like the ends of them are like people screaming and like trying to get
Metal.
away, kind
So
of thing.
fucking metal.
It is quite metal.
Did you say it was made of Marta? Like the
Like my ex-girlfriend.
No,
yes.
the fucking transport.
Oh no, he
Yeah,
said it was
Marta?
built, and I said Ford Tough
Oh,
because
Ford
it was turning into a Ram,
Gotcha.
like a Dodge Ram
Mhm.
that was not built. No.
Ford Tough.
Yeah, Ford Tough.
Ram. Heard it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Sponsored by
Um,
GM.
Sure.
Chevy Truck Week is a
It
good
makes
name
no
for a
sense.
horse.
Oh my god.
Sure.
No, we're not talking about truck month.
Sure.
Truck Month is
Truck
good.
nuts.
Good
You
name for a
episode.
horse.
You also notice that out of its stomach and out of its back, those meaty tendrils that came after you are starting to grow out of it as well.
I'm sure some NPC will come around and fix this.
So yeah, so that's happening.
Evil
the
campaign.
So yeah, so you guys just fly away, correct?
I believe so.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Are you flying over the town of Unforgiven since that's in your way, or are you going to try and go around that?
Seems like we should probably go around these
I
towns.
kind of don't know how much more damage we could cause by going over another village.
Can you spyglass and see if it's like
Do you remember what Unforgiven is?
yeah, it's where death's
It's-
at, right?
No,
No.
it's Smiling Tom's town.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is where isn't that where we underneath?
Oh,
at the
and he
beginning?
does know us. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna go around it.
Okay. So you go around.
Mm,
You want to go over it?
no, not right now.
I want to fling
We're
poo
good.
at him.
Let's just upset
I
as
want to
many
shit on his
things-
town.
I want.
Spread it.
We will rain shit on your town.
Yeah.
Like Dave Matthews Band
The
going
world is
over a
saved.
bridge.
So you go around, and it takes you a little while. You move faster flying, obviously, than before, but I feel like horses still move faster than you flying.
Does that sprinting ram monstrosity look like it's pointed towards Unforgiven, or
That's the direction that the scunt was facing. So yeah, so he hasn't moved. He just
Okay.
keeps sort of like, as far as you could see before he's out of eye line. It looked like he just kept changing and like growing up things.
okay, that's
So, yeah.
rough. Maybe it'll get skinned someday.
Maybe. So you fly around the city, and you get eventually over towards Dwarf Town, and eventually you make your way down and into Dwarf Town.
Before we get there, though, I wanna try and land outside of Dwarftown
Sure.
and talk.
Okay. Well, there's a whole little pass that goes up into Dwarf Town, so there's lots of places where you can stop and talk. In fact, there's a clearing right in front of the town, so plenty of places to stop and chit chat.
What's going on, Felita?
Marif sold us out.
What?
Who?
Marif, the sheriff mayor dude in the town, Dwarftown caretaker Marif.
And you're positive about this?
How do you know?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Explain. You also told us that Clancy was evil.
Well,
Eviler than he already is.
Well, listen, that's just Smiling Tom told me that Clancy had done some shit that even he wouldn't have done. And if even he wouldn't have done it, that's fucking bad.
but we have magical items down there. Should we try to sneak in? I could become like a mouse.
Yeah, I think we need to get our stuff, but we need to find a way to not be seen
I mean,
by the Marif.
we could also kill the Marif.
We could also kill him.
But before we resort to violence, I guess turning yourself into a small critter and sneaking in.
Well, I still can't see.
Oh, that's true.
Does the critter see if I change into the critter?
What if you change into like a bat?
With sonar.
Yeah.
I still can't change into flying things, I don't think.
You can change into a small bird, can't you?
Wild shape. Let's go with yes.
Okay.
Wild shape, bat. Can druids wild shape and become what? That's dumb. Can they become a swarm of bats? Fuck you, no.
Just want to be one bat.
D&D 5e. Is there a way to be transformed into a bat at 3rd level? A group of friends and blah blah blah.
To the book I go to help.
Without homebrew material or a very accommodating DM, you cannot. Hey, accommodating DM.
Yeah, you could turn into a bat. That seems pretty easy for a level
And
6.
Yeah, and the CR, so like the stipulations with wild shape are that you can't fly because flying is powerful, but I'm already flying.
You already
creature.
fly.
Yeah. So I'm just going to become a bat and use
Use
sonar.
shit.
How about that?
Yeah, there you go. You can get around that little you can't see thing by being a bat.
I like it.
A little baby bat.
Baby bat.
Sure. So you fly into the cave.
Blah.
And suddenly you can see, kind of. I mean, in
Like
a way.
Daredevil.
And we got
Yeah.
Bartholomew still down there, right?
Somewhere.
Oh, I'm going to eat him.
Well, didn't you take... I thought you guys...
No,
you left him behind?
we took Captain Chubbers.
Yeah.
with us.
Okay, so you did.
Admiral Chubbers.
No.
No. Captain Chubbers. That's why Gizzard became Admiral,
Oh,
because
yeah.
he had to
And now
outrank.
that the captain is dead, I've resorted back to captain.
Oh, I left you as Admiral.
That's all right.
Okay.
I didn't tell anybody.
It's fine. Yep, so you're back in the town.
Are they you all gonna sneak in too, or am I just going in to get the stuff? I fly back.
What's the plan?
Guys, should I get the stuff and come back? Or
I think if Felita, what would you like to do?
I think you sneak to our stuff and get it, and we sneak to the Marif and get
get
him.
Yes.
I like this idea.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll fly in
You
toward
fly in.
to get to the forge to get the magical stuff that we had on layaway or whatever the fuck it was.
Sure.
In our house.
Well, no, they were forging
They
new
were
magic
forging
stuff.
it.
True.
Take our house
'Cause
with
it takes
us.
a few days.
But you could also probably talk to the.
Do you want to drop off your other magical stuff that you guys picked up
Like the
from the from the giant?
yes.
I mean, you could drop off everything other than what Steve had.
Yeah, you could drop off what we have, but
Mhm.
also you might want to talk to either the armor smith or the warforging guy to get some bionicle eyes made.
I definitely
For you.
want to do all those
Mhm.
things. And we could like montage that shit.
Yeah, you can. We're gonna go fuck up a Marif.
Sure.
Tom Marif. So how are you gonna do this next week, Mr. Boo? Are you just gonna have Steve come in for one episode like you did Jenna?
I don't know. We'll see.
That'd be great.
I actually
So
have a really funny bit for that. Be like, this is the Steve episode, and be like, hey, you just wake up.
like in the dwarf town.
Yeah, she's
That's
like,
funny.
Yeah, you're just there. I don't feel like.
No,
doing
would
it.
it be
He
even better?
just pops out of the forge.
Hold on,
Yeah.
no. You bring us all in. We do the intro, and then you excuse all of us,
Yeah, that's
and
yeah.
then we're just on the other side of the duck blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be like, all right, this is the Steve episode. You wake up and you're back with the others. All right, everybody, come back. Come back.
He'd
Try
be
to-
so
we could-
angry.
He
We
would
could try
be.
to summon him.
He would be so angry.
It made me laugh.
He
I
fell
thought
into
of
a
that.
deep
I thought of
pit
that
into a
today.
portal, and it portaled him in.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
Portal right there.
Weird.
Steve gets nothing.
Steve, you're about to start your grand adventure. Your party has left you in the underground with death. The exit is blocked off.
Uh-huh.
What do?
You're falling right now. Do you want to keep falling?
You've been falling.
A portal opens up and swallows you. You're back with the party.
Yeah. You fell asleep. You woke up back in your bed. Everything's fine. You
That
don't know
could-
what. You don't know how it happened. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Be part of the dice.
No one cares how you got there.
Well, Lita would be extra suspicious.
There you go.
Yeah, you already don't trust him.
So evil, guys.
Well, he is.
All right, so
He's the only one chanting evil campaign. Anyway,
so Felita and Gizzard are sneaking into the town to the
so
mayor's
sneaky to marry him. Talk to the mayor.
house. Yeah.
M-
Rolls.
Murder.
To
Yeah.
marry the mayor.
To bury the mayor.
17.
17's pretty good.
16.
16's pretty good. So you guys sneak past the guards. You sit there and you're watching them. I mean, you've been here many times, so you have a pretty good idea of how the guards work in here.
Do we have any visuals on posters with our faces on them or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Roll perception though.
23.
Everybody you walk by is so glad that you're dead. Everyone in this town that you walk past really fucking hates you guys and is really glad they never have to deal with
Clancy's
you
fault.
ever again.
Everybody?
Every single
because of
person you
Clancy.
pass so far.
Even Bartholomew?
You haven't gotten to Bartholomew. You didn't go to
This
your
is-
house. You
This
went
is
to
part
the
of
mayor's.
smear campaign against us.
So, you guys continue to sneak onwards.
Do we see any Smile and Tom posters, or, propaganda posters?
No.
Okay.
Nothing like that.
The Smiling
the-
Tom
the-
media.
Town looks fairly normal. It looks exactly as you left it. You don't see any Smiling Tom guards. You don't see anything like that. Roll me one more stealth.
Can I use that perception check roll? Okay. Not great.
I got 14.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what'd you get?
6.
6. Okay.
Ooh.
Little loud.
I farted.
Felita, you are kind of quiet.
She's like a quiet fart,
yeah,
but I'm like a
unfortunately,
loud one.
Gizzard is much louder, and let's see here. What do I do with my death die? Oh, there.
Death die.
That's what I call him. I call him the death die. Hello, Gizzard.
Low.
Okay, so in this particular instance, it happened to be a guard walking by who spots you. She's just like, ah!
I would like to take action to stealthily put them unconscious.
What does that mean?
I want to bonk him on the head or
Bonk him on the head.
bonk him on the head to knock him out.
You're a wizard.
Well, I get that, but I don't want to hurt the chap. He's just doing his job, and I have no guff against him.
Well, okay. How you gonna bonk him?
With magic missiles, you said. That's,
Right into his
Bonk
eyeballs.
him right into his temples.
He'll never see anything again.
You have a sword.
I know. I got a sword and I have a quarterstaff,
Uh-huh.
so I could non-lethal bonk him on the head with the quarterstaff, and then try to drag him into the bushes.
If you think you can one-shot this guard as a wizard with a quarterstaff,
I'm gonna give it to me all.
there you go. He's too used to playing fighters and shit.
All my spells are lethal, and I want to do
Nice.
no lethal damage.
Yep.
For you see, it's not his fault. He's doing his guardly duties.
Not that ever stopped you guys before.
You know what?
He's just a working guy.
I'm just
Dennis?
trying to run my shop.
I didn't do that.
That was another.
That was what? Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna roll a spell.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast sleep.
Hey.
All right. What do they got to do?
Spell sends a creature into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8 is the total of how many hit points the creature.
Oh, it's that.
Yeah.
Okay, so they don't even save. It's just a matter of you roll 5d8.
Yeah.
Okay. You better hope you don't just totally fuck up those d8s.
Where are my d8s? 1,
Where my d8s
Two.
at?
3, 4, and 5.
I'm gonna laugh. You roll 5 ones.
I think I got him.
Nice.
I think I got him.
What'd you get?
Give me a second. 16.
34.
There you go.
And he goes, "Hello," and just falls over asleep.
Can I drag him into some sort of cover so he's not just seen?
Yeah. Felita was smart enough to hide behind crates and stuff, so you can.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna hide him.
Okay. Yeah. You hide him back in the
To
crates.
death.
I'm gonna hide him from his loved ones
Hiding
so
from
that they
life.
see him in the other life.
So yeah,
Put him in a
you
glass
drag him into the
casket.
shadows.
Yeah, you don't need to have an open funeral if it's a glass casket.
There you go. So yeah, so you drag him into the shadows of the streets.
Yes, please.
Okay. You are both now hidden again, and you are basically across the street from the mayor's house. And you can see him in his windows frantically moving around in there.
Putting papers into a briefcase.
It looks like he's he's carrying crap, so it looks like he's packing up.
What do you think a techno vampire would be like?
What?
Awesome.
I know, I've been thinking about it for the next season. Like turning Tedward into a techno vampire.
Oh my god.
You're a little kid who's cosplaying as a vampire with technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
All right, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Hi,
We got
Felita. What do you want to
vampires.
do? The old sneak in or the old bust in surprise?
I think sneak in and kill him as fast as possible.
That is not the answer I wanted. You
Well,
go
bust in
first.
makes
And we'll do your
noise.
plan.
No. We can do both. Just like,
What? You literally were sneaking around, and you're gonna bust in
yeah,
the
I
door.
want to kick the door in so he
make
knows
a bunch
who.
of noise.
Listen here, motherfucker.
Could be more
Okay.
guards.
All right, we'll sneak in. I'm good at sneaking. It's my best stat.
Uh-huh.
Felita, take lead in case I hit
I'm gonna bonk another one.
all those soup cans that are on the string.
All right.
And Gizzard, roll stealth. You notice there appears to be, so his house has 2 floors, and you notice that the upstairs window is open on the side.
I got an 18.
You are so quiet and sneaky. What about your dumb lizard buddy?
Hey.
21.
All right, you are both super sneaky as you whip across the street, and yeah,
Sneak kings.
you guys just take your time climbing up the side of the wall. Fuck you. And you are now in what appears to be his bedroom.
I'm going to put his
boudoir.
underwears on.
Okay.
As a hat?
Yes.
Sure you do. It looks like there's a suitcase or some sort of luggage or something of some sort, and there are just a bunch of his clothes strewn about.
I'm
so-
going to go through that luggage real quick to see
Okay.
if there's anything of importance.
Roll me an investigation.
That's a +3. Let's see.
Everything's a +3.
No, I don't.
Okay. You sift through, but you don't notice anything other than like long johns and some fancy pantaloons, some nice shirts, ruffled shirts.
Sure.
That's
Pirate, yeah. These ruffled shirts would look great
Yeah.
on the open seas.
So yeah, that's all you notice. But yeah, the door is also cracked open a little bit, so it's not closed all the way.
After you, dears.
And you can hear
Yep,
him
we're going.
tromping around downstairs, and he's also talking to himself.
What's he saying?
What is he saying? He is saying. He's like, what do you fucking? What was his voice again? It was you off, right? Talk like this.
I
Something
don't
like
think
that.
so.
No,
I don't think so.
you talk like this,
Yeah, we'll go with that.
something like this.
Yeah,
Sure.
Marif.
Marif. Oh, you done did it this time, Marif. You know full well they're gonna get out of them damn rocks, and then they're gonna come kill you. You know they're gonna come kill you, but it was the right thing to do. They've ruined this poor town. It's been a nightmare ever since they showed up. Why couldn't we get them other adventurers to come back? The ones that saved us from the rocks with the little flame babies. God damn it, we gotta get out. They're gonna fucking skin me alive. That fucking accountant is the worst. He's gonna tear me apart and count every inch of my intestines or something. I don't know. No, it's fine. It's fine. We just gotta be quick. We gotta be quick about it. That's basically all he's saying to himself.
I want to use Mage Hand
Oh God.
to lock the front door.
Okay.
And then grab him by the ankle. Ah! But there's nothing there. Oh.
And
Is Mage
after the
Hand
front
invisible?
door is locked,
Uh huh.
I'm going to knock some things off his desk with it
Okay.
when he's not looking.
What'd you like to knock off?
Is there like a paperweight or anything like that?
Sure. There's a little sculpture. There's a little stone cup of water. There's some paperweights.
Yeah, I'm
some
going to do all
papers.
of that.
Okay, you just go like a cat, knock everything off.
All of it off.
All of it off. He jumped. Ah! What? Oh.
You killed us.
What? No.
Because of you, I died.
You deserved it.
I didn't do nothing to you, and Captain Shubbers didn't deserve the death you handed out to all of us.
I didn't do anything to that cat. The cat was dead.
The cat is dead because of you.
I didn't do anything to your cat. He goes to try and run out the front door, but it's locked. It's just jingle jangling. And he is too scared to... Well, you know what? Let's roll, see how scared he is. He's actually not that scared. He was startled for a moment, and he's just like, wait a second. Cool, calm, and collected. Cool, calm, and collected.
Cool, I
the
can
door
see
is
him.
locked. Yeah, you can see him.
Great. I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Okay, what's that do?
Creature of your choice that you can see within a range. Everything seems is hilariously funny and falls into a fit of laughter if the spell, as the spell's in effect.
Does it roll
Wisdom
or-
save.
Okay, wisdom save. What's the wisdom save? Like 15, 16, 17?
Does this creature have an intelligence score of
Yes.
4 or less?
No, he is, it's
He
more
is a
than 4.
politician.
Ba-da-ba.
Got him.
Wisdom save?
I got an 18.
12. All right, you passed.
Okay, so.
All right, well then I'm just going to... Are you ready, Felitas?
Oh yeah.
All right.
I can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
And as you pop around the corner, that's what we're going to call it.
Oh!
Thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers. The OG Lone Ranger Big Jim, the Knock Lord Chronic, Skinner, B-Mail, Shandapanda, Disgruntled Furniture, Quiz Wisdom, Zukawi, Scabby Goose, Lost Limey, Sapo Supreme, Red Panda. You got to sneeze? Are you yawning?
He's yawning.
Red Pill Panda, go on.
Red Panda.
Red Pill Panda.
Red Pill Panda. It's a great name. You should change
It's a great
Chunky
band
Kong
name.
to Red
No,
Pill
it's
Panda. Remember when he would change his fucking
Yes,
screen name every
I
fucking 4
remember.
days?
Every 6 months, and I found a good one. Come on.
Red Panda Bash and Schwabe.
Yep.
You want to support the show, you could do so on many stupid websites. FreedomValleyHorsepace.com, dickblood.me, dickblood.club, cornhub.icu, sexwithwookies.com, pigrickets.com. A lot of these are expired.com, mookmolk.com, buytheseviagra.com, louisianapocketgopher.com, damnyoudennis.com,
Damn it.
birdswithpps or penises.com, or simply patreon.com/botchpodcast. Like our newest patron, I don't know if I said this name before, but we're going to read it again because I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care about our patrons. I don't care about the show. I care about
shows.
none of y'all fucks.
Oh.
Chunky cares.
Like our newest patron, Hubert,
Farnsworth?
95.
All right.
Hubert 95.
Ooh.
I think that's the second time I read it,
I
but
don't
you know what?
remember.
I like that one. It's a
a
new
good one.
patron. It's not like the old patrons, like Captain Hygiene or Logan. Bleh. These are new, fresh patrons.
Logan.
You want to gain our love and respect? It's not by supporting us at patreon.com/botchpodcast. It's by going to iTunes or Apple Podcasts or whatever the fuck they're calling themselves these days and leaving us a 5-star review.
We're
Every-
a 5-star show.
Every time we don't get a review in, I'm hitting Chonky. Every time. Starting now. If I get to next Tuesday and there's no review,
Hit him 7
I'm
times.
hitting him. Now, you may say, Philip, this doesn't come out for 2 months. I don't care. I don't care.
So
You don't want the Chonky to be hit? You fucking get a new iTunes or Apple Podcast password and leave us a 5 fucking star review, or the Chunky gets it.
How can you slap?
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music on all social media, or go to Spotify or their Bandcamp to listen to the new album. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. You can find her all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Want to send something to the show so Chunky can open it with busted knuckles and a black eye? Send it over to P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325, and we would appreciate it, and it earns a spot on the shelf. We salute you, Red Panda Bash.
Hey.
You are this episode's
Most
wanted.
wanted.
They just started. They're in the middle of season 6. They just found us. They're already an EP. Not saying that they're better than you, but hey, here we are.
Oh,
Noish.
And as always,
as you sneak through a house getting ready to bash the brains into some motherfucker that turns you in, even though you did kind of technically ruin their town a little bit, scream botched, and we won't hit you.
I'll see you next week, nerds.
We just beating up on Sean because Steve's not here.
Yep.
No.
I'm substitute Steve.
Yep. I'm surrogate Steve.
Surrogate Steve.
I'm surrogate Steve.
Whipping boy Steve.
No, but people love you more than they love Steve. So, like, people
that's
won't
fair.
care
Okay,
if Steve
yeah.
gets hit, but if Chonky gets hit,
I see the play.
Yeah.
Nice.
and I can't hit,
Oh.
I can't hit Steve.
He's too far
And
away.
you read the iTunes reviews. Dennis,
Yes.
what's the next con you're going to?
The next con I'm going to is Big Lick Comic Con in Nova, Virginia.
Lick.
When's
Big
that?
lip.
The 15th of April, I believe.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Not this weekend, but the weekend after.
Exactly.
Oh, it's wonderful.
15th and 16th.
And what are you going to have down there, like stickers and stuff?
I'm going to have both first and second chapter of Lycan Solomon's Odyssey, the graphic novel about the world's first werewolf. I will have
Cotton candy?
no stickers. I don't sell stickers right now. I will have button
Hold on,
or
why
no,
don't you
pins.
have stickers?
I have
Butt
stickers I
pins?
just give away.
Butt pins.
You can put them in your butt. I got pins. I got prints. I
And
got
Chonky's
mini
going to
prints,
feel those pins unless you go to Apple.
right. T-shirts and a hat. I got one hat left.
All right, that sounds wonderful. Your last con was great down at GalaxyCon.
Yes, great for many reasons.
Yeah,
I
great
got to-
because all
Hell
of
yeah.
the cast except me and Chonky were there.
Yep.
All the horse girls, a swan.
Fun fact: Steve
Late
didn't get
starters?
any cookies.
Steve had no cookies because Jenna ate them all.
She took.
I ate every
the
fucking
tin.
cookie.
And you know what? Jenna deserved all those cookies, and if Steve wanted one, he should have asked her.
Yeah,
That's on Steve.
There you go.
Mm.
I blame Steve.
Jenna,
What?
what's Horse Girls doing now that you're done reading horsey books?
We're still reading sort of horsey books. We're reading a unicorn book called Unicorns of Balinor.
We're reading Horsey books.
Well, that's
With-
over at the Patreon.
Yeah, for real.
SingleThoughtConnection.com.
But we have a special co-host for the Unicorns of Balinor's books, and that is Alex Smith from Quid Pro Roll.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, she was down there at the old GalaxyCon because
Yeah.
that's their stomping ground down there. They
didn't
also
see her.
have Alpha Comics down there in Richmond, Virginia. So check them out. Chonky, when's your show coming out?
August.
Okay, September.
September, as you say. We just actually had Alex out on as a guest.
Hell
as
yeah.
well.
So what's that show about anyway? Without giving too much away.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, there you go. Fair enough. So people that won't enjoy our show will probably enjoy Chonky's new show, which is called...
Dragon Knight Adventure Friends.
There
It'd be
you
funny
go.
if they had more 5-star reviews than us.
Make it happen.
Oh,
Patriots.
I will hit him so hard.
Hey,
And you
raises
know
all
what?
ships. Raises
No,
all
Whoa.
ships.
you know
Falcon
what?
Punch.
You know what? If you get more than us, you don't get them hits. That's on you now, Dennis.
All right.
You put it out into the world.
Oh,
And whatever I get tired of hitting you, I'll go upstairs and I'll hit. So you can find me all over the internet at Imaginary Nomad, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram with a 1. We'll probably do Philip Scared Stupid on Easter Sunday because I found a game about demonologists and demonology, and it just feels
Hail Satan.
fitting to do it Easter night. And we'll see, man. Once I get this stuff in for the new job possibility, I'll start streaming on Mondays and Tuesdays again because it's just taken away most of my time. So we are back next Monday night with either Botched Films or Botched Games or Botched whatever. We'll figure it out. on our end, since it will just be Dennis and I. And until then, well, Steve's not going to be here. He was here this week.
No Jenna?
No Jenna.
No.
No Jenna until Jenna says Jenna's ready.
Okay.
And then we're back next week with the All Steve adventure. Oops, All Steves. So, yeah. Thanks, everyone, for coming out. We'll see you next week, nerds.
Bye.
Bye.